For my 30-day project, the book I decided to do was Metroflex Gym Power Building Basics by Josh Bryant and Brian Dobson. And basically, those guys are um, powerlifters that have been in the business, I would say, for a long time, quite a lot longer than I've been alive. So they know what they're talking about, and I don't know what I'm talking about, or I don't know it's a topic. So I'm gonna read through this book and find out basically three different tips that I'm gonna use throughout this 30-day project, and hopefully help me meet my goal of being stronger. All right, so the tips I decided to do is going to be 1, 2, and 4. And basically, what they are is set clear, measurable goals. You guys can read. Tell someone about your goals, and then take action towards it. And basically, that should be pretty easy. And I think I've got a plan headed for it. All right, so for step one, also going to be part of week one, I decided, or it's set your goals. And that's pretty easy, but I don't want to write my goals in some notebook that I'm going to forget about. So I looked up ways, or easy ways to remember goals and not just forget about them and realize them 4 years later when you're going through your closet. And it's the way I found was to make your goals, to make or relate something that's tangible with your goals. So what I'm going to do, so I've got a volleyball here, and it's going to be my goals ball. And so I'm going to have it in my room when I wake up, in my gym bag whenever I'm working out, and basically have it with me almost throughout the entire day. So I will never forget my goals, and I will always be reminded of, hey, this is what you need to do. Here's my goals ball. Got it labeled both sides, and then on the top, I have my goal. And it's a simple goal. I want to get stronger. And now, every time I see this ball, I'll be reminded of this goal. And hopefully, that means I will not forget this goal. Alright, so step one was set your goals. And I just can't write it down and set it. I've got to actually set my goals. Now let's get this project started.
Alright, so week one went pretty well. Got step one done out of the way. I feel like I did that pretty good. That was the easiest of the steps, honestly. I started step two, and I feel like I can do a lot better job of that. Like, I'm not hitting any bit of potential there. So I've got more plans for the following weeks for step two. And, yeah, you'll see that from weeks 2 through 3, I would say. 2 to 3. Leave 4 alone for, yeah. All right. You'll see that for next few weeks.
Step two was tell people about your goals or let people know. But because there's no one home right now, except for this handsome fellow right here, he's gonna be the first person to know. Max, catch. Max. Max knows the goals. Catch. Dad knows the goals. Catch. Ashton knows the goals. Mom, catch. Mom knows the goals. There's better ways than just throwing a ball at people to let them know that you have goals. You can always turn to social media and post on Facebook, Instagram, and all that other junk that I don't pay attention to get people to understand that, hey, you're trying to do something and they should know about it. Once you've got your post all typed up and everything, go ahead and post it for only you to see. Alright, week 2 went pretty well. I had a lot of fun doing week 2. It went by pretty fast, and I actually really enjoyed it. It was probably my favorite week so far, and will be one of my favorite weeks. I don't see step 3 being too much more fun than step 2, because step 2 I just kind of, I went all out with step 2. I don't think I'm going to continue step 2 into week 3. And like I said in the week 1 recap, partly because I feel like I did everything I needed to do in week 2, got it all done for step 2, and now I feel like I can just focus on step 3, which is the hardest part of it all. So, yeah. Alright, step 3. Got the gym bag. Wait a minute. Forget the most important part. Put it in the gym bag. May or may not be put it in the gym bag. Let's go. Week 3 recap. Oof. Week 3 is definitely one of the hardest weeks so far, and hopefully it's the hardest week because I'm hoping week 4 is not that bad. Week 3, I focused on step 3, just kind of actually getting out doing something. You guys know that. I was making sure I was going every day, or not necessarily every day, but going enough to where I was actually doing something, and just kind of making sure I wasn't sitting on my butt like I am now. But yeah, week 3 was definitely the hardest week so far, and I'm hoping week 4 is a lot easier.
right. I don't wanna lose that somebody. I don't wanna lose somebody, somebody, somebody. I don't wanna
Week 4 slash 30-day project recap. I'll start off with week 4. Week 4 was easier than week 3, definitely. I was used to what I was doing, and I basically had my entire plan or work or routine memorized, so I could just clear through it. And it took me a lot less time, which I would say made me more effective at that. And overall, the 30-day project, my goal was to get stronger, and I feel like I not only got stronger physically, but I can also just like handle these tasks better, like handle long-term, kind of like long-term, I guess say problems or distractions, something like that. Just kind of helps you, as long as you're doing it a day by day and not just trying to take it all one night, you can clear through it pretty fast, and it doesn't take much out of you at all. So yeah, I'd say 30-day project was pretty successful.